Hello, me again. Um, I'm starting this week's vlog, ramble, whatever you want to call it, with a bit of a rant. And it's a bit of a rant about guests. Oh, you cry, you can't do this. But no, it's not. It's not guests in general. There is a certain situation which occurs, which has forced us to change our business model. And the situation is this. There are certain people who will book so far in advance to accommodation to spend, let's say 3 nights away in 4 months' time. And what people do, some people, they will book 5 bed and breakfasts, guest houses, hotels, whatever class of establishment it is. And then, so 2 weeks or a week before they're due to come, they will then cancel 4 of them because they've decided which one they're going to stay at. Now, on the face of it, this sounds like, that's good for the end customer there who's on the online travel agent. Online travel agent doing their booking, but it's not necessarily good for us as the accommodation provider, because we have got a room locked out that no one else can book, and then we've only got a week left to try and fill that. So that's forced us to do 2 things. Firstly, we now take deposits on all bookings we receive, the deposit being the first night's cost of the stay, and that's debited within 48 hours of us receiving the booking, straight to the card that's used to make the reservation. And the second thing it's forced us to do is increase our cancellation period from 7 days to 14 days. Now, therefore, what that means is if you cancel more than 14 days before you're due to come, you will receive a refund of your deposit, less an administration charge, because we get charged when we do the payments through the card machine, so we have to pass that charge on if we're doing a refund. And after 14 days, you don't get your deposit back. So at 14 days, first if you cancel on 13 days beforehand or less. So, it's a shame we've had to do that, but unfortunately the few spoil things for the many. So anyway, that's my little rant over. So what's been going on this week? Bayes Brewery, who supply the vast majority of the beers that we sell in the bar, every year they do a charity thing where they support Paynton Zoo and Environmental Park. I don't know why I'm pointing over my shoulder. It means nothing to you, but the way the building's facing, it isn't even that way. It'll be that way, but that's neither here nor there. So every year they do a beer. They brew a new beer, a seasonal beer for July. And I think it's 10 pence in every pint or bottle they sell, goes to Paynton. That little bleep, if you heard it, was just one of our regulars. Hello, Ray. I think you've just replied to my booking confirmation email. So anyway, the beer they're doing this year, and it being a zoo and a zoological park, an environmental space, they like to make them animal related, which isn't a surprise really. So this one's called Crocodile, I believe it is this year, and a case of said beer will be arriving this Friday morning to be sold in the bar this weekend and onwards. So anyone coming this weekend did you see, that's not good, is it? That's really not good. But do you know what? I must buy a tripod. But anyway, carrying on. Oh, yeah, there you are. So yeah, anyone arriving this weekend, you'll get to sample the new beer. I'm told it's not hoppy, it's citrusy, so it's a bit like Devon Dumpling, but it's not quite so strong. It's 4.7%. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. So that's the new beer. Last weekend, what a glorious, we had our entire establishment was let out to one party. A party of, I don't know if any of you are watching this, then I apologise, but I'm not particularly good with ages. I'm thinking they're about late 20-somethings, around about the 30 mark, possibly. Or a group of 7 couples, 8 couples, whatever it was. They booked the whole place, and for a wedding. So they were here the Friday and Saturday night. They had a great time. They were very well behaved. They went out. The boys went out early on Saturday morning to watch the rugby. Get in there, the Lions. And they came back, fairly well oiled in time for the wedding. They left here at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon with cases of beer for the journey, because it was a terribly long journey, 5 miles up the road to Newton Abbot. And anyway, they all had a lovely time. They're lovely people, and hopefully at some point, they're university friends, and we believe they get together once a year, to rekindle the friendship and have fun. And hopefully they'll come back to Torquay at some point. Anyway, so we look forward to seeing them again. Lovely couple in this week from London. One of them's a hairdresser. He's a hairdresser, and would you believe he cuts Iain Glen's hair? How about that? We get everybody here. Only one removed from a star. Although we do get stars in, trust me, we have them all here. I'll come back to that in a minute. So this couple from London, down, big Agatha Christie fans, and of course now with our confirmed connection to Dame Agatha, all sorted via Agatha Christie Limited, they were chuffed to bits. They didn't book us knowing the connections with Agatha, but they were chuffed to bits to know that they were there. So they've, I think it's today. They were with us for 3 days. This is day 2 or 3, I'm not sure now. But they're doing the Greenway thing today. So hopefully looking forward to breakfast tomorrow to find out their report. So that was really, really good. The stars. We get the lot here. Robbie Williams, we've had Robbie Williams in. He was from Cardiff, if I remember right though. Sharon Stone, she's a regular 2 or 3 times, and she's coming back soon. Might be, is it next week? No, a couple of weeks' time, I think. Sharon Stone's been in here. Robbie Williams. Who else? Jim Davidson. Although he's looking good, he only looked to be about 25, I think. Who else have we? Yeah, lots. I'm sure I can mention more in future. Oh, Barry Humphries. Yeah, Barry Humphries. Yeah, he's been in. Gladioli all round. Anyway, so that's that. We are in the process of changing what is called our channel manager. This is a system that connects us to the outside world, connects us to Booking.com, Late Rooms, Expedia, and all the rest of it, and also hosts our booking page when you make direct bookings, which of course you have to make with us, because that's where you get the best rates, either calling us on 01803 211580 and asking to speak to me or the wife Juliet. You'll get a good rate, and it was more than likely to be better than one you find on an online travel agent. Maybe not, who knows, but I would make the call. Always better to do that. And, look at www.heathcliffhouse.co.uk. That's where you'll see all our availability before you ring. Or just ring anyway and we'll check. Choice is yours. So, we're in the process of changing our channel manager. That was a ramble, wasn't it? We are in the process of changing our channel manager from one company to another. Juliet and I are busily trying to set up the system for the new people, getting all our current and future bookings prepared to move over to the new system, get everything set up so it all works perfectly. We're hoping to do this next week on the 13th of July, so maybe a bit quiet next week as we're preparing for that. Oh, good, I hear you cry. Thank you very much. So maybe a bit quiet next week until we've got all that done, but that's the plan. And also the other big piece of news, our niece, our eldest niece, you know who you are. She's coming down to stay with us for 2 weeks tomorrow. She's on some work experience. That was my phone again, probably giving me another update on the Kent North Hants cricket score. But I won't bore you with that. Really looking forward to that. She's going to be here tomorrow around about 6:15 by coach. Comes down from London. It's very, very cheap way to travel. Very, very cheap way. In fact, I think it was, he says, I can't find the email right now, but my brother booked it. I think it's cost £40 return So she's down here for 2 weeks, so she'll go at £20 each way. You can't knock that. And it drops you picks you Victoria Station, and it drops you less than a mile from our front door. So that's really good. I think that's probably about it for now. That's probably a long enough ramble anyway. So anyway, take care. Hope you're having a good week. We're looking forward to the All Blacks and the final test with the Lions at the weekend. And anyway, have a good week. And if we get time and everything goes smoothly when we change our channel manager to the new system, I'll do an update again soon. So anyway, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.